Where do you store your luggage? What if I told you there was a piece of luggage that collapsed really teeny tiny for easier storage? I think it's great. Hey guys, it's Lauren from It's the Kellys, and today, yes, I am reviewing collapsible luggage. And this one is from Traveler's Choice, and it's brand new. I'm going to be unboxing it for you today. I haven't even seen it yet. And then we're going to go over the inside details, the outside details. We're going to measure and weigh it in person. And of course, we are going to pack it so that you can really see how much it holds. There's a lot of things that I'm really excited about with this luggage. I think that it looks really unique, and I can't wait to see how the collapsible part actually works. Here it is, guys, and you know it's collapsible because the box is so skinny. Like, there's no way that a carry-on can fit in here unless it's collapsible. Let's open it. Wow. And it's hard. You guys, any collapsible luggage that I've ever seen out there has always been soft, but this one is still hard. Oh my gosh, I wonder if I could spin it when it's collapsed. So obviously the idea of collapsible luggage is really cool because, like I said, storage at home, but have you guys ever seen the size of some hotel rooms around the world? I mean, I've stayed in some in Europe that are big enough for full-size bed and room for me to walk, and that's about it. So collapsible luggage like this is going to be ideal for something like that, or to even put under the bed or to put into the small closet. So this is definitely going to be great in your hotel room once you've unpacked as well. All right, so let's take this belt off here. It came with that on. Oh, okay. I'm gonna show you this. Ah, wow. That is really cool. Interesting. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go over all this when we go over the outside. Did this thing come with directions? I don't even. Ah. All right, you guys, so this luggage does retail for $219.99. But of course, I do have a discount for you. If you go to the description box, then you will see our link and our discount code, and then you can get a discount at travelerschoice.com. Now, as of right now, it comes in two colors. It comes in black, and then this is the apricot. And apricot is kind of on the front here, but on the sides, it has kind of this gray slate color. And I think that this is so pretty. It has the two colors, but it still has some details in black. And then you have the apricot color down here on the wheels as well. And I can't wait to see the inside because I honestly have no idea what the inside looks like. Before we start looking at the details, let's get the measurements out of the way. Lengthwise, it's about 21.5. Depth, it is about 9, but you can see that it has kind of this outside pocket opening. So we will see again once it's fully packed. And then width-wise is just under 15. Weight-wise, it is just under 8 pounds. And then it does say liter-wise that it holds 28.64 liters. And I reached out to Traveler's Choice because that doesn't really seem right. There's plenty of other bags out there that are smaller that say that they hold more. So outside details. So like I showed you how the bag came together, it almost looks like shutters on a house or something like that. It just kind of folds back in and out. And you can see there's a little groove right here that this handle kind of lives in when it's folded up. The front here has the Traveler's Choice logo. It has all of these tiny little horizontal stripes in the apricot color. Your TSA lock is here on the front. And then this isn't just an outside pocket. This is how you actually open the luggage. And you guys will see when we open it in a little bit. On the top here, this is apricot and still has some of these grooves here. And you've got this top grab handle. And then on this side here, it's just plain. But you do have these little guys here. Those are probably feet and probably something to hold the luggage together when it is collapsed. As for the back, you have right here, this is a little luggage tag. And then this obviously is the handle. And you can see that it's built into the bag like that, which is like any other bag, except you can actually see it from the outside. So I can't wait to open it up and see what it is like inside. You have these 360 spinner wheels here, and these are that apricot color. And then on the bottom of the bag, you do have a grab handle right here, which I did miss when I did the Archer review from Traveler's Choice, and I apologize for that. I never even knew that under handles were a thing. So now I check all of my luggage because I really don't ever look at the bottom of luggage, and I realize now that I should. So you can whip it up into the overhead bin a little easier. Now, like I said, the TSA locks are here on the front, and then this is how you open the bag. These zippers here are interesting. The pull obviously goes into the TSA lock, but you do have this little cord thing to open it. So let's go ahead and zip it all the way open. And this is how it opens. Now you guys, I normally don't review bags that aren't clamshell openings because I definitely prefer clamshell openings, but obviously collapsible luggage is going to be a lot easier to build it this way. Essentially, this just becomes one big bowl of luggage is what I call it, and that's where you put everything in, and then you just have kind of this little lid right here. So here you do have a zippered little mesh compartment. It does look like it has definitely a lot of space, and it does come with directions as to how to fold and unfold it. I definitely needed. As for this side, I love that everything is completely covered in mesh. That makes me really happy. This just opens right up, and then this is everything for the inside. This lining you can see, it's just kind of all willy-nilly and crazy because when you collapse this luggage, this is just bunched together, but it really shouldn't be an issue for you. Now, obviously, this is going to be the entire depth of the bag here. It's really, really deep. It's going to be that whole 9 inches because this ends up coming up just ever so slightly. So I'm not even going to do the shoe test because obviously Brian's shoe is going to fit in here. So now we're going to go ahead and pack it, and I am going to take some of the packing cubes from Traveler's Choice, fill them up, and put them in here. And once we're done with that, we'll collapse the luggage back down. So these are the packing cubes from Traveler's Choice, and these are the print kaleidoscope. I did go over them in my Traveler's Choice Archer carry-on as well. These are great, and I love the pattern. I think they're so cute. It does come in a 5-pack. This is a medium. There are 2 smalls. There is a bigger one, but I didn't pack that. And then there is a clear toiletries bag. So we'll put this one right down here on the bottom, and then we're gonna pack these 2 small ones right on top of there. Then we will pack the shoes right in there. Then we have a flat iron and an umbrella. And we definitely still have some room right here. Maybe I want to pack a really flat purse, and I still have room here, but let's just kind of leave it because maybe on this trip we're going to buy some souvenirs. We still have all of this space right here that we didn't even utilize either. But let's fill it with some stuff just so that we can see what it does to the outside of the bag. I'm just gonna fill it up with some random shoes. I would never have this many shoes in a suitcase ever. You guys would, but I wouldn't. So now we have 2 pairs of shoes in there, and we will close it and see what it does to the outside. The bag, if you can see, it kind of like dips under a little bit, and that's where the top of the bag really belongs. So I don't really think it's going to really add any more depth whatsoever, but that's what we're gonna test. It still isn't even fully packed. Yeah, it's still just about 9 inches. And you guys, this feels really secure. So since this luggage is basically put together just by like this here, I kind of wonder if this had to be checked, what would really happen to it. Like, pretty good. Oh, I'd say that passes that test. And then my last thing is I just want to take everything out and collapse it. Push down the flat latch underneath the lining. Okay, so in this lining here, there's like a little plastic shelf that you can feel, and you're going to push that down. I'm pushing it down right now, and then this just collapses in there like that. Push the bottom lid into the suitcase. Oh, well, I already did that. Number 3, push down the flat latch underneath the lining and push the top. Okay, so same thing on this side. Push it down and push that in. Oh, and then these sides just automatically collapse. And there you have it. Let's measure it. It's about 4.5. Very cool. Wow, you guys, not only does this fold up so small, but it holds so much stuff and it's really durable. I'm really impressed. When I saw how you put it together, I was blown away, but I was also a little bit worried, if I'm gonna be honest, and I really banged down on it as hard as I can and I could not collapse it like that. So I think we've got a real winner here. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go put this on my luggage shelf, and should I put it down like this, or should I put it on my shelf fully put together? Comment down below and let me know. If you're not subscribed, please do so by hitting that button down below. We put out videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I help you travel often and pack well, like I do. Be sure to follow us on Instagram as well, because we have a ton of daily tips and tricks on there for all things travel that we don't necessarily feature here on YouTube. All right, guys, happy travels. Catch you next time. Bye. Okay, Brian just got home, and I'm gonna see if he can put the luggage together all by himself like I did.
Did I do it?
What about the bottom?
Oh, it even has a handle on the bottom for you people who like that.
But look, you didn't do it tight enough, because watch.
Oh no!
Not a trick, you just have to be really strong.
Yeah! I did it!
He did it!